Hey guys, I'm back. I think I just did the biggest deal that I've ever done before since I collected cards. For those of you guys that are into vintage, especially those of you who've been following this channel because of the 55 set, you're going to love this video. Before I get into everything here, I want to kind of give like a little background because I'm going to attach a video to the back of this that was kind of rushed when I shot it, but it was shot on location and it kind of tells you about the place where I got these. So if you want to know more information about that, I also put in the description the name of the shop too. It's a new local here in Wichita. So Saturday morning, this shop opened up and I'd seen this card in the photos and I was like, wow, I need a Yogi Berra from a 55 set. I need to get there. So luckily I knew the guy who owned these cards and I told him, I said, hey, that Yogi Berra, I really want it. Can you put it back for me? And he did. And I got there a little later and it was, he had it held back. So I paid like 150 bucks for this Berra 4.5, already graded, which is huge for me because I want all the star names for my 55 set to be graded. And I want them all encapsulated just so there's no questions asked about what they're worth. So to give you a little background, while I was there, they were into comics and action figures, Star Wars stuff, things like that. And back in the day, back in the early 90s when eBay was new and episode 1 came out for Star Wars episode 1, The Phantom Menace, I used to deal vintage Star Wars toys. So I had been sitting on some stuff, waiting on the perfect opportunity for it to come along to move it, and today was it. When I was there, I said, I've got some vintage Star Wars. You interested? And he says, yeah. I said, I'll send you some pictures, and I did. And he says, yes, let's do a deal. Guys, I never thought that some of the cards you already see I would ever have in my collection or even being attainable. But wow, what a great experience! I hope everybody enjoys this as much as I did. So the 55 Berra I bought for 150 on day one. Okay, the second card was an upgrade. The rest of these cards you're going to see where I'll trade for the vintage Star Wars. You'll see what Star Wars stuff I had in the other video. I'll attach the back of this, but it's not everything that I gave them. So we had put some of the stuff away, and some of the stuff was off camera. So there's a PSA 3 Sandy Koufax rookie. Got soft corners, but compared to the one that I have in my collection, yeah, I'll take it because the one in my collection now is roached. It's heavily creased. Probably be a PSA 1 if it went in. Next, never thought I'd have this card. 1956 Topps Mickey Mantle. 4 miscut, but you know what? I don't care. Look how white that card is. It is clean. It is so clean. So very nice looking card. If that wasn't miscut, wow, that would have been a sweet looking card. I don't mind that they're miscut. I mean, you can kind of see on the side there, but I think it's just a shadow. I don't mind that it's miscut. I just wanted this card. So when that 52 Bowman Mickey Mantle comes back from PSA, which we just got the email that it's at that step where they're starting to authenticate it and grade it now, I'd be happy to have that back. So this card, I never thought I would ever get this card right here, let alone a PSA 7. Being from Wichita, Kansas, everybody in Little League wanted to wear number 5 because of this guy right here. And I finally have a George Brett rookie in my collection. I never had one before. And I'm showing you these in the order that I picked them out. When I was there, I knew I was coming after these two. I wanted these 2 cards in my collection. Everything else you see was just like, and this is what your trading credit's worth, this is what you're trading, and it went. So he made me a really good deal. Next card is going to be Johnny Bench rookie from 1968, PSA 4. Very happy to have that. The Ryan, just like the 52 Bowman Mantle, is at PSA in that grading stance right now. I hope to get those back soon so I can get them added. So happy to have that for my 68 collection. Let alone it's already slabbed and I have to send it in like I did the Ryan. I hate how long it takes. Remember that video where I had that 2.5 raw graded Beckett, raw graded Ted Williams? Well, that card will be no longer. That will be going into the pile of needs to be sold. So they got an upgrade to PSA 4 there from a Beckett 2.5. And the last card, I have a PSA 1 in this card. So now I have a PSA 4. All of that for vintage baseball or for vintage Star Wars toys. I mean, and I kid you not, guys, the stuff that I had in there was hard to get. And for the type of storage you'll see in the video coming here just after this, this is the stuff that's in their wheelhouse. So it saves me a lot of time having to go through and sell that stuff online. I'd much rather have this stuff in my collection. I'm trying to downsize from the big bulky things down to the smaller things. This is part of it right here. You know, these things are completely liquid with these grades on them, so if I ever need to move them, I can. So the only thing that could hurt me is if the market got flooded and demand went down. So, but the way these things are trending, I think I'm doing rather well. So guys, that's my haul from this weekend. I have more Chrome 2020 tops. I'm thinking about opening them. We'll see. But stay tuned. I do have, after this, the video from the shop. We'll see. Hey guys, I'm back. You guys aren't going to believe the deal that it just went down. I once used to be into vintage Star Wars collectibles. And when I mean vintage, I mean the real deal, some of the high-end stuff. And I had some of the stuff left over. And this little shop right here just opened up here in Wichita, Kansas. It's down in Riverside. And one of the two guys that runs this was needing some vintage Star Wars, and you know I like vintage baseball, so a deal went down. I'm gonna kind of show you the deal, and I'll show you a little bit about the store afterwards. So this is what I had. These are the vintage 12-inch figures. I mean, that's IG-88 right there, and some carded stuff. Power of the Force. These are all the orange cards. Those of you guys know Star Wars know those are first run. Just instruction manuals, and then various. There's other stuff that's not included that you don't see in here, but I was in here the other day and I bought the Yogi Bear 55, and I didn't even put it up on the channel yet, but this is just some of the cards that they have. But I'm about ready to show you. See these holes right here? This is stuff that I pulled for this Star Wars stuff, but check this stuff out, man. This is the kind of good stuff that they have here. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't want to post this up on YouTube the other day because I wanted to come back and get some of these goodies. And I got them. So, but just check out the cards. All PSA, Beckett slabbed. You're not going to have to sit here and worry about, is it real, is it fake? I mean, this is the real stuff. I mean, check that out. And if you guys are in Star Wars, man, they got a lot of that kind of stuff around here. I'll go through this case too. So, look at that. Ernie Banks right there. Mantles everywhere. Hank Aaron all over the place. Koufax, more Mantles. I mean, these guys have got a lot of good stuff. Wait till you see what's down in the showcase here in a minute. So, I mean, if you guys are into vintage baseball, and the reason why I'm showing all the baseball stuff is because you guys pretty much come to this channel for baseball. I mean, check out the comics. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So, if you guys are into this stuff, I mean, come check them out. I mean, this is pretty good. So, you guys are just like, come on, man, get with it. I want to see what you got. This is what got me in here the other day. I bought this one. I'm not going to discuss pricing on this one. I paid basically eBay comps on this. But the trade that I did, here we go. George Brett rookie, PSA 7. Ted Williams. This is an upgrade to my 55 set for you guys that are in there for the 55. So there's the Ted Williams, PSA 4. Hank Aaron, PSA 4. Mine's like a PSA 1, and I think this is a 2.5 Beckett Raw grade, so those are definitely upgrades. Upgrading the Koufax from a raw, chewed-up looking Roach Koufax to a PSA 3. Finally obtained this card. I know it's miscut, but I wanted this card. I've wanted it for a long time. 56 Mickey Mantle. And my 52 Bowman is actually a PSA right now, guys, so I'm looking forward to getting it. I just got the email. Johnny Bench rookie. I needed this for my 68 set, and rather than have to get it slabbed, I'm just taking care of that one. So that is what I just traded all that Star Wars stuff for. Very happy, very appreciative. Michael, give a shout out. What's this place called again?
Hey, it's called Dynamite Vintage Collectibles. We're down here at 1136 North Bidding in Riverside.
That's right, guys. Come check them out. Thank you. See ya.